We're changing our lights. Well, actually, we never had kitchen lights. We had a strip light. It was like an old halogen bulb in there, I think. And it was always dead since we got the boat. And the bathroom one just died recently, so now we're replacing both of them with these nice bright LED ones. Chris has them on his boat. He's helping us out because he's an electrician. The wires?
Yeah, I'm zooming in. Act natural.
Act natural, okay.
Chris knows. Oh, Chris, don't push down like that. You gotta put it on the other side.
What? No, that's the way it goes.
No, you gotta tuck it under first.
No, it just clips down.
Bubs is the electrician.
Bubs is the electrician here. Okay. Get in your hole. You see those two wires there?
Yeah, what do I do?
You got the power turned off, right?
Yep.
Strip them.
So put it in there and then pull back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
how do
a
I-
little bit, though.
Just get that go. Make sure you get the right size.
This isn't actually fun.
You just
You
kind of
clamp
pull it
down and pull towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, towards me. Oh.
Without hitting your nose.
So you just need a little bit of it stripped.
Stripped.
Just incomplete. Okay.
You want to back check it?
I will back check it.
What?
You went the wrong way with it.
I twisted it the wrong way?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because you always twist in a clockwise motion.
You didn't clamp that one enough.
Are you kidding? I clamped hard.
Good chipper mode.
Alright, that's good. Because
There you go.
some lady gave him a compliment today.
Oh, she like your butt?
I don't know if that's actually true. Red to orange, he says. Thanks, Chris, for teaching. Oh, that's why you put them together. Because you got to get them down that tube. I'm so confused. How do I put this? So now I got to put this through like this then? Yeah, I got to do it backwards.
So then you hold up on the wire.
Mm-hmm.
So you get it jammed in there.
Well, like when I do my side work, it's $80 an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's more than this said. This said $50 an hour. Chris is overcharging.
Chris is definitely overcharging.
I think I am doing it right. Well, Matt's gone away. Me and Seth are looking after his boat for him.
What?
Yep. And we're going to go swab his decks right now so that the wood doesn't dry out. Seth's gonna paddleboard and I'm gonna row. Okay, so the story goes, Seth and we were down at his brother's house one night, and my mom, she lives on a sailboat out in BC. I think she's been on it for 5 or 6 years now. And I started talking about her and my stepdad and how cool I thought it was they lived on a boat. And Seth's older brother said, why don't you guys just do it? It's a good time in your life just to go ahead and do it. We don't have many responsibilities. He knew about this wooden boat he had his eye on called a thistle. A thistle? Called. It was a 32-foot sailboat. We ended up going to check that out in December 2019. They were asking $12,000 for it. It was very small, cramped. Yeah. At the time when I saw the boat, I could only compare it to what my mom was living aboard, which is a 63-foot ferro cement boat, and they have lots of space. This boat was very narrow. I couldn't stand up straight in it. It was dark. After that first viewing, I was looking for other boats. So $12,000 was a good price range for sure, because we had never tried this before. We didn't know if we would like it. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money not knowing if we would like it or not, and then maybe regretting my decision of buying the boat. We ended up looking at the Rival 34. So it was a couple feet longer, and it was definitely an improvement, a big improvement from the wooden boat. I could stand up straight in it. Seth couldn't, but there seemed to be a lot more room. Then after that, we went to look at the boat we currently bought, which is the Aloha 32. The asking price was 29,900 Canadian. I think I offered something really low in the beginning, but anyway, we ended up getting it for 29,000. We didn't get really much of a deal on it, but I wasn't gonna lose it over a few grand because I think I offered maybe 26 and they declined. I also think they really liked their boat. They weren't in a hurry to get rid of it. When we were going through the process, he said, if you ever want to sell it, let me know. And then we went to look at a CNC, and I forget the length of it, but it felt more modern. I didn't know anything about boats at the time. I didn't know CNCs. I didn't know the Alohas. I didn't know any of the boats we went to look at. The CNC, from what I know now, is kind of like a racing boat. May 2020 was when we moved on. We're June 2021, so a year and a month. I was just thinking the other day, I was trying to picture myself living in a house or what I would be doing if I never met Seth or if we never bought a boat. And I cannot picture myself in a house at this point. Seth has a lot of land in the Eastern Shore. His parents own land there. And so we have a lot that we can work on and, you know, build something if we wanted to, which Seth really does. It's not even that living on the boat is really exciting all the time or anything. Like, the majority of the time I'm just chilling inside and it's a small space, and we're at the dock all winter. And the only time we're not here is when we go somewhere in the summer, which last summer, since we just got used to being on the boat, we really didn't take it out all that much. We did the trip to Jador and we went out in the harbor a few times just to practice sailing because me and Seth are both new to it. Okay, well, I'm new to it. Seth has some experience, but not on a boat this size. There's difficulties that come with the boat, but I do love when I'm uncomfortable. So it's interesting. It's just my perspective, because whether I'm in a boat or in a house, I'm still in the same place most of the time. But it's just the idea of it, that I can just leave whenever, or I'm working on a space that can give me back a lot more than a house, I think. So I love living on a boat. I really do. I really, really do.